Want an easy way to add contrast to your menu? Add Sugar Foods crunchy toppings to your salads, burgers, bowls, and more. From crispy onions and crunchy jalapenos to wontons and then some. These toppings could be your new superpower. Check out the full lineup at sugarfoods.com.
McDonald's is bringing back a character who disappeared in the 1980s. Waffle House has added an egg surcharge. And another chain has gone seed oil free. Welcome to Restaurant Daily, a quick look at the industry's top stories from the editors of Nation's Restaurant News and Restaurant Business. I'm NRN Managing Editor Leanne Zinsmeister.
And I'm RB Managing Editor Heather Lally. McDonald's is bringing back another character that disappeared in the 80s. The fast food giant is bringing back the Shamrock Shake, as it typically does every February. And this time, it's bringing back Uncle O'Grimacy, Grimace's uncle, who was first used to advertise the mint-flavored confection in the mid-1970s, but hasn't been seen since the 1980s. The shake comes at a time when the fast food giant's sales have been sluggish, but Grimace-themed marketing has traditionally worked to generate sales.
With egg prices soaring, the Waffle House chain this week began adding a 50-cent per egg surcharge on dishes made with fresh cracked shell eggs. That means an extra $1 for the All-Star Special, which features 2 eggs, toast, hash browns, bacon, and a side waffle. The Waffle House officials say it will be temporary. With the spread of avian flu forcing poultry producers to cull their supply, egg prices have spiked in recent weeks, and restaurant companies, big and small, are struggling to cope. Suppliers indicate that egg shortages and the resulting inflation are expected to last through 2025.
True Food Kitchen has gone seed oil free. The Scottsdale, Arizona-based casual dining brand, which has 46 locations, said that beginning this month, it had removed seed oils from menus at all restaurants across 18 states. The brand is using avocado and olive oils, eliminating industrial seed oils from every ingredient of its more than 100 menu items.
Via 313 Pizzeria has received some growth cash. The Detroit-style pizza brand, with 23 locations in 3 states, has raised $32.5 million in capital, led by Acilia Investments and Brightwood Capital Advisors, LLC. The Austin, Texas-based brand said that the funding round would be used for growth. The company said it plans to add 20 or more stores within the next 3 years. Via 313 in 2020 received an investment from Lehigh, Utah-based Savory Fund, a private equity firm.
Applebee's is hoping to strike lightning in a bottle twice, bringing back its wildly popular date night pass promotion from last year. In 2024, the company sold out of the passes in less than a minute, prompting an additional 1,000 passes to hit the market. This year, Applebee's is selling 3,000 passes out of the gate for $100 each. The passes can be redeemed for a total of $50 off food and non-alcoholic beverages 12 times through next March.
Hawker's Asian Street Food has struck a deal to escape bankruptcy. The 15-unit casual dining chain withdrew its filing after settling a lender dispute, marking the end of its tumultuous several months. In September, the chain filed for bankruptcy to, quote, preserve the integrity of the brand as to protect from an overreaching lender. Hawker's has its sights set on becoming a household name and grew its sales by 18.5% from 2022 to 2023, while its unit count grew by nearly 8%.
Grubhub was hit with a cyber attack that exposed some restaurant and customer data. The hacker gained access to the names, email addresses, and phone numbers of customers, restaurants, and drivers who had interacted with Grubhub's consumer support service. The hacker gained access to the names, email addresses, and phone numbers of customers, restaurants, and drivers who had interacted with Grubhub's customer support service. The company said the attack originated with a third-party vendor and is now fully contained.
Online ordering company Olo took a big step toward digitizing more in-person restaurant transactions. The company is integrating its payment service, Olo Pay, with Freedom Pay, one of the largest payment gateways in the world for card-present transactions. Olo said this will make Olo Pay easily available to the majority of its more than 700 customers. Olo Pay allows restaurants to process payments and collect detailed data from those transactions.
And that will do it for today's edition of Restaurant Daily. I'm Heather Lally.
And I'm Leanne Zinsmeister. Have a great day.
Thank you for listening to today's episode of Restaurant Daily. Rate us on Apple Podcasts, Spotify, and subscribe. Want an easy way to add contrast to your menu? Add Sugar Foods crunchy toppings to your salads, burgers, bowls, and more. From crispy onions and crunchy jalapenos to wontons and then some. These toppings could be your new superpower. Check out the full lineup at sugarfoods.com.